Good morning. We are here at Wadley Park in Vail, Oregon, with our continuing Walking Together, Talking Together from Grace Lutheran Church. Now, we have been doing Creators and Makers, but today, on September 10th, we are departing slightly because tomorrow is Patriot Day. Now, Patriot Day occurs every year on September 11th, and it is in memory of all the people killed 9/11, Twin Towers, New York. Now, 2,977 people died that day, and there were 343 New York Fire Department employees who perished as a part of that. And it's interesting to me, since that time, there have been 227 additional deaths attributed to after effects and illnesses. And, in fact, it doesn't stop there. Another 3,496 deaths have been attributed to a variety of illnesses involving others than first responders, and it's estimated that over 400,000 were actually subject to the toxic dust and debris. So this is something of continuing significance. And we have the pleasure today of having Mayor Tom Vialpando, and he's kind of spearheading a special event right here at Wadley Park in Vail, Oregon. And he's going to start telling us all about what the plans are with the City of Vail and the Vail Community Coalition. So, Tom, take it away.
Thank you, Judge, and thank you for all of the numbers there. Those are quite staggering. And one thing that you pointed out is the effects that this has, not just on the folks that were the first responders that day, but the continuing effects that it has had. That's one thing that is very dear to my heart, with this being the 20th anniversary and us also being in a pandemic, is that in this unfortunate event that we're in this time period, that we still need to recognize those who stepped forward on that day and were courageous, and those who continue to keep stepping forward each day. I really give first responders a lot of credit, because when you go out on a call, you really don't know what you're facing until you get there. And to the families of the first responders, wondering if mom or dad, brother, sister will be coming home. So it is very important to me. I spent 8 years in the Air Force as a fireman myself. I know what it is to be a first responder. I was single back then, didn't have a family to worry about me, but I feel for those who are have the families, kids. Definitely. Especially kids. One thing that I want to point out is that we'll never forget. In my generation, this was our Pearl Harbor. Yes. We got attacked on that day. Our country got attacked. And to see, everybody talks, not everybody, but I hear a lot of talk about September 12th, when everybody came together as a nation. No, September 11th, we really did come together as a nation. It just took until September 12th for the news and the media to get a hold of it and pronounce it worldwide. But on September 11th is when it really, really started. And
well, what do you have planned here at the park?
Well, tomorrow we have planned a barbecue, and also to do a presentation, a small presentation. We have live music that'll be here also, performed by our local Jim Stewart. Okay. He will be sitting right over here on a flatbed trailer, singing his heart out, I hope. Some good old American music for us. And we'll have the barbecue going right here. All right. We will be practicing and social distancing, and we hope that if you're not feeling well or you are sick, that you please stay home. There will be other times to come out, and this will be the time to please stay home and heal. But tomorrow we will start out at 5 o'clock with the barbecue, and we'll have the line similar to what the Lions do for their pancake breakfast here. We'll have the line started with some hamburgers, hot dogs, and I believe we have some chorizos too that are being donated by actually a phone call this morning from Don Hodge and Topper Sloop.
Okay.
We'll be donating extra stuff today.
Now you have some other donors too.
We do, and thankfully, Franz in Ontario, I just popped in there to see what kind of a deal they would give me, and graciously, they gave me a heck of a deal I couldn't beat.
Great.
Free. So, and then also Jace and Kirby Morrison were gracious enough to donate hamburger patties and give us a great deal on hot dogs.
Yes, Morrison Meats, right?
Morrison Meats right here in Vail.
Yeah.
And you know, the one thing about Vail, we're still a community. We're still small enough to be a community. And when things like this happen, the community comes out and they really support.
Now, it is the support. You're going to be raising funds, I understand, for the city's master parks plan. Tell us about that.
We've been after this parks plan for over a year now. The VCC has, the Vail Community Coalition. We're trying to raise money to form a master plan so that we can use that master plan to go after some more grants. One of those grants hopefully would be that in the future years, Jim Stewart's not playing on a flatbed, he's playing in a band shell.
Okay.
And that would be something that would be included in a parks master plan.
Oh, great. Great.
Yes.
Now, so far as the event itself, you indicated it is a fundraiser, so how do people contribute to this master plan for our parks?
What we have planned is that first responders, you'll identify yourself when you come up to the front of the line and you will get a free meal.
Okay,
The first
great.
responders. On the side of that, everybody else, $5 for a hamburger, chips, and water.
A bargain.
Yes. Hot dogs. Well, the chorizos will be also $5 with the
chorizos
hamburgers.
too, okay.
Yes, and you'll all with the plate you'll get chips and water, and then for $3 you can get a hot dog if you just want a hot dog.
Okay.
Chips, $3. We're not breaking the bank, but we want people to come out.
Okay, and we do want to recognize the significance of this day, and not only our past first responders, but current as well.
Definitely. You know, when I was growing up as a kid, I only knew Pearl Harbor and the other attacks when my
Yes.
mother and my grandmother would talk about it. We'll never forget if we keep talking about it, our generation, and we should never forget. This is something, a day in infamy that we'll never forget.
Very true. Very true. And anything else we should know about plans in general?
Well, this will be hopefully one of many coming up that we do. As I said, the Vail Community Coalition likes to do one project at a time.
Uh-huh.
And this Parks Master Plan is the one project that's going to lead to multiple projects after that.
Great.
Yes.
So it's part of, in Vail, as you pointed out, we are community and we do things for each other. We will continue to do that, and in spite of everything, COVID and all the rest, we are going to stay positive, right?
We are.
This is a positive event.
We
right?
are, and we can show people that we can still have an event and still be mindful of other people, respectful of other people also. And I think that during this pandemic, it's very important that we start to realize that everybody is a little bit different, and we need to respect that.
Yes, and let's have gratitude for all that we have, and as you note, be continually respectful of one another. God bless.